It's Saturday. It's a little chilly. It's 291. Day 291. It's probably about 10 o'clock. So, made coffee and you can watch the video or two, and just been trying to think of what to do today. I think we've got some friends coming over tonight. So I decided, I'm like sitting there looking at stuff, because when you have friends coming over, your first reaction is like, oh, I need to clean. So you're like, okay, let's go clean. But then you start looking at clutter and you're like, what would make this so much easier is if I would just get some shelves or something, and I would organize all this stuff and hang it up or hang it on the wall, or put a shelf up, set it on a shelf, and that would give so much more counter space. It would give so much more other space, and we got so many little knick-knacky things that we've gotten from Disney or we got from friends, and it's just like if we put it up, then it's going to be a lot easier to manage, and you can display it better because nobody can even see it. So what's the point of having something nobody can see? It's dumb. So you're like, okay, well, I guess I'll just spend some money today and I'll buy some shelves. But then you're like, okay, well, I need to know what size shelves, because you got to have a shelf big enough to, reach, be able to be big enough to hold whatever it is you want to put on it. But then you got to have the wall space, and then not only the wall space on film, you got to know like where you're going to put it in relation to everything in the house. So then you start looking at, well, if I get a shelf, should I move that? If I move that, where am I going to move that to? Because that shelf will only fit right there. And it's a whole lot of like, you're just thinking about cleaning up, and now you're into this. So I don't know. I was like, I don't want to spend money on shelving unless I know exactly what size I want. So I decided to just come in the farmhouse and maybe clean up some. I don't know. It is a hot mess in this place right now. Partly because I'm doing the construction and all, but it's just like I'm running out of. I gotta have a finished room so I can kind of store my good stuff. And of course the band stuff's not set up, but we're not really in a hurry to practice really, because why? So there's that. But if a friend came over and said, hey, let's go play some music, and I felt the need to play some music, I couldn't, because it's just a mess. So I don't know. I'm kind of torn as to what to do, because again, I don't know. I could keep tearing some boards down, but I know that even if I got them all tore down, I've still got to, I'm not at a point where I can really turn a corner and make forward progress, because I'm still missing key things. And then like you got some roof stuff that's a little janky. And it's like, well, I guess I could technically, because it's not super hot, because you remember, you don't want to be on shingles when it's hot. This is the perfect time to do it. And I've even got a few shingles, not many, but I could definitely start removing stuff and getting it prepared. Problem is that shingles take a bit. I mean, to do a whole side, especially on a steep grade, you're talking probably a week of good weather. And we're not really blessed with good weather at this time, because it's kind of iffy. You never know what's going to happen. Also, I don't have a week, so you can't just get started on it and just like, well, I'll get to that 2 weeks from now. Nope, you better start and get done. So I don't know. I can't do a lot. Can't do a lot. But maybe if I just clean up some, I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to spend money. But on the other side is like I got another leak in a different spot, because I think I fixed that one with Flex Seal, but now it's leaking further up. Not bad, mind you. That bad.
from right there because it was leaking over there. Now it's leaking right there.
So I don't know. Again, I can't. Like I know I've got a leak over here by the saws over here on the floor, but it's coming from about right there. I haven't done that side of the roof yet, so it's not. If it ain't been done, it's going to leak. It's just how it is during large rains, and so I don't know. It's just one of those things. This one's, however, is a little different, but I don't know. And it could be leaves has fallen up there and caused a leak, or it could be acorns because they're dropping like flies right now. I can hear them. So I don't know. I think I might just put some music on, and maybe I'll just clean up some. I need to do it at some point, so why not do that? Even though it's not really on my list. Does that make sense? I don't know if it makes sense. So anyway, oh, and just as a quick for instance, we were talking last night about Corinne's Haunted Mansion spirit jersey. I said I wish I would have got. Uh, like I said, we didn't really know they were comfortable. We didn't know they were a thing. I think it was on the second trip that she bought it, so we were not really privy to how Disney merch works, and how that is like something gets released and then you won't ever see it again. It's just one of those like it's that whole it really this plays into your FOMO type stuff because if you want something, you get it. If you don't want it, don't get it, and then don't look back because you never know, it may not be there ever again. And then if you do make the decision, okay, I do want that, well, now you're paying a lot of money because um, there's been three that I'm aware of Haunted Mansion style spirit jerseys. Hers was the first one. There's a second one that has like an HM here and it says "Welcome, foolish mortals" on the back, and it's purple. And then you've got the one that I got. Well, she got the first one, and I looked on eBay, and of course, the first one there was only like four for sale on all of eBay. Um, one of which was a medium, and it was 180 bucks. And I think they're like 79 when you buy them new in the store. So double the price. It's like I want one, but I don't want one $180 worth. So, because even if you find it, you might find it. You're not gonna find a size. You might find one for. I found one for $125. Like, oh, this is extra small. So, I mean, you know, that's that's just kind of how that works. And there's people, I guess, that make a living doing this. And the me being a skateboarder, Pal Peralta was my brand of choice back in the day, and they are reissuing the old boards. And I got all my friends like when they first started doing it, like sending me stuff. I'm like, yeah, I see it because I follow stuff too. I've been seeing it, and you just kind of think, oh, it's cool. It's now that this is available again because there was a point in time when you just had to try to find original stuff, and it was really hard. And then you didn't want to skate it because you're like, I don't want to mess up this original board because it was hard as crap to find it. Well, they're reissuing it. They're not originals, so you're like, I can skate that and tear it up. It don't matter. It's just they're releasing it again. No, it was limited. So those things are like they sell for like maybe $89 brand new, and there's people selling them for upwards of $300-400 because they only make a limited number of them, but they don't really announce that or didn't at the beginning. So there's people making a living off of this kind of stuff. They just buy something, sit on it for a little bit, and then turn around and flip it because somebody like me is going to go, man, I should have got that. And then there it is. And yet collectors, I'm not a collector, so at least I don't have that problem. But if you're a collector and you're trying to get it, you're paying for it. So, and there's one on eBay right now, a reissue Tony Hawk for $2,000. I know it doesn't say it's necessarily going to sell, but there's people paying almost, well, over half that now. So at some point in time, it might go for that. Anyways, point is, in life, if you want something, get it. Don't regret, because regretting not getting it sometimes is worse than the regret of getting it if you can afford it. So get it. So I'm going to clean now because I've yapped enough. Yapped enough. Okay, so I'm going to give you a quick update of what I've done. It doesn't seem like a lot, but all right. So I cleaned up all this mess and got all these old boards down and bagged up all the insulation. Now these boards that were all rotted and falling down, I just cut them up and put them in the wood pile because we might do a bonfire tonight. So now I've got wood to burn. And then I bagged up some insulation and kind of moved these boards away from the wall to give me some more room to work. So it's about 1:15 now. Not sure. Hang on, let me flip it. Not really sure what I'm gonna do next. But you know, kind of getting it cleaned up a little bit. It's not. It was getting a little tough to work around stuff, so I had to clean it up a little bit. Insulation is making me sinusy. So, anywho, that's kind of where we're at 1:14 on a Saturday. All right, it's 3 something. I got a cut on my finger. Ow. That kind of hurt. So, I guess I'm about at a stopping point in the farmhouse. So I'll show you what I did. That wall down. Still haven't bagged the insulation over there yet. And got the insulation down from up there and got a bunch of nails out and stuff. So yeah, just been doing busy work. Not sure what happened to that though. That hurts. So I think friends are coming over around 7. They're gonna bring Whataburger again. Yay! Because I haven't eaten anything yet, and it's 3 o'clock. Probably should eat something. Maybe I can eat like a little bowl of cereal or something. I don't know. So yes, I'm gonna stop here on this part because, well, I might get this. There's just some scrap wood right here. I may get that and put it in the fire pit. All right, it is 5:44, and on film, taking the dog to pee pee and poopy poop, poop a doop, go poop a doop. He's wide open. He likes cold weather. He's chasing birds, just galloping through the field. I don't know what you do. So yeah, so I ate, like, I had a little bit of cereal left. Like, I didn't even want to dirty a bowl with it, but it was too late. And it's like maybe 7 bites. Oh well. And I had like one of my P3 things. So just because I know we're getting food, so I'm not gonna eat a bunch of food yet. So anywho, I'm going to finish walking him and maybe try to clean a little bit. I washed the dishes, put a band-aid on my finger, and we had a lot of dishes. Of course, Corinne's been off all week, so that might have something to do with it. And then I might shower and try to clean a little bit more. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. Well, I didn't make it to the shower and changing of clothes, as you can see, but Corinne got the fire started.
Pieces everywhere.
Okay,
He's
what?
so calm.
Doing my outro. Gonna be in my outro video
She doesn't know what that means.
for my Chronicles. Corinne will be in it. I don't want to just like, here you are.
Do it.
Okay.
Well, you have to explain to people what you're doing.
Okay, so I'm doing my outro. Oh, not these people, that people.
Yes.
Okay, I'm doing my
people.
outro for my daily vlog.
Oh yeah, you're doing a vlog.
Yeah, I'm on day 291.
Seriously?
Yes,
Since January
Wow.
1st.
January 1st. I have
Every
not
single
missed a day.
What's the name of it?
The Chad Chronicles.
I have to watch this.
Yeah, it's I mean, it gets exciting like at practice or like right before you go to a show or if you go on a trip or something like that. Like mostly it's me driving to work bitching about the traffic, and then me driving home bitching about traffic, and then I get home and I bitch about work. And I go, thanks for watching, and then I end
Snow.
it. Snow.
Snow.
It's okay, buddy. It's somebody walking in the yard. We want him to bark at people like that. He's not really announcing himself.
There you are.
Yeah.
And that would be the head tilt of, I think I know you.
What's up?
You gonna be on the Chronicles?
that guy.
You are now. You're in the Chronicles. The Chronicles. The Chronicles.
Yes.
They're in the air and everywhere by a fire. But yeah, so
Fire.
anyway, it's chilly. We have fire, and it's not 12 yet, so we're gonna just keep talking because I don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So that's what I'm gonna do. All right, then, bye.